So, you know, I'm trying to make you respond. Can I open now? Yes, please.
Yeah, my dream is not a reflection of pessimistic, rather than reflects the reality. Okay? I live there, in Palestine since 1980 at Birzeit University, and we subject to several restrictions and difficulties in all our daily lives. Okay? And the future of the Palestinian state that I stated, this is just to show and to emphasize that we are capable of having a state. Okay? If the Israeli restrictions and the occupation, that if we can get rid of the occupation. Now, there's several scenarios concerning the economic growth of the Palestinian territory, conducted by UN agencies as well as by LBS, Palestinian Central Bureau of Statistics. The UN agencies shows if the donors pump $1.9 billion to the occupied territories, under the Israeli restrictions, it will lead only to 1% growth. Meanwhile, if this amount is given to the territories, the Palestinian territories, with lifting the Israeli restrictions, well, at least the growth will reach about 14%. The same scenario has been conducted by BC. So all what I want to say, that if we have a chance to have a state, I think our state in all levels, but given is a souvenir with severe unity, not just name state as what we have, or you can call it imperatoria with all these restrictions and without control of borders. Okay, I think concerning the economic, education, all these things, we are not going to be less than any other states in the region. Though I know, as an economist, we have a main problem facing us currently and is going to face us in the future, which is the imbalances and the distortion of the Palestinian economy. And those imbalances can be seen just if we look at major economic indicators, such as the differences between GDP and consumption. Our final consumption is much higher than our GDP, which this means that we have a negative savings. Okay? If we look to an economy that cannot absorb, given the current situation, okay, cannot absorb its labor force, also create a high rate of unemployment rates. And what is really worrying, that the highest rate of employment is among the young people. Okay, if we take the group of 20 to 40 years old, the unemployment is around 35.7, distributed as 25.5 in the West Bank and 55.4% in the Gaza Strip. And the other group, which is from 24 to 29, the unemployment rate for this group around 22% in West Bank and around 40% in Gaza. This is a worrying thing. If we look to the trade balance, we have also imbalances between exports and imports, which lead to a chronic trade deficit amount to around $2.5 billion early in 2009. We have even geographical distortion, okay? And associated fragmentation with the barriers wall, that is, the length is 709 kilometer length, which cross from up the north to the south of the, so all these problems, you know, creating this, these imbalances and distortions should be addressed either currently or even for the future state. Otherwise, we will never have a viable, sustainable development in the Palestinian area. Thank you.